Hello, hello. We are here to finally listen to Jericho. I'm in Discord, and then I always see my good friend Ash. She says, Reagan, do Jericho as her status or whatever. We're here, Ash. We're here because you wanted it so bad. We're listening to Jericho for the very first time. And I know what I said in Gethsemane, or maybe it was Infinite Baths, as well as the way that you were, which is I kind of shifted my view of what sleep could be. But I'm gonna go back, guys. I'm gonna do a little backpedaling because the song that I heard before this in EP2 was Nazareth. And my ideas in Nazareth was that sleep needs vessel to show his devotion. So he has to do a certain deed, potentially getting rid of the previous vessel. So I'm gonna go along with that assumption, okay? And I looked up Jericho because I know Nazareth, I know Gethsemane, I don't know Jericho too well. Jericho apparently had very strong walls or tall walls or something like that. And it says here, according to the Bible, Jericho was destroyed because of the city's wickedness, idolatry, and immorality. So I feel like we are on a path that makes sense considering what we listened to in Nazareth. The next song that I'm going to listen to is actually a song by Dayseeker. So if you're interested in that, then consider subscribing. We're still going to be doing some more Sleep Token stuff, but over on Patreon, we're going to start doing a little bit more Dayseeker and Bad Omens and possibly Bring Me the Horizon. For now, this is Jericho by Sleep Token. Let's go.
And I'd show myself my sacred neighbor.
I was thinking about it, and it's remember in Damocles, it's no golden grand pianos or voices from the shadows. So it's this whole idea that sleep entirely does not exist. Even if it's just a figment of Vessel's imagination, it could still be this dark side of him, or this this dark calling. Maybe he's just, a little not neurotypical, I would say. We'll see. This is Jericho, let's go. Ooh, immediately on the piano. It reminds me of Calcutta. Calcutta's, ooh! We get a little nice jazzy sound there, which we don't usually get at all. Are we gonna get it again? Dun, dun. Oh yeah, I like that. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? It's actually very strange, and I'm entirely a fan, though it's weird. It's weird, guys, because it's this, the way that he's singing reminds me of songs in the past, like EP2, maybe even EP1. But this piano is very anachronistic, if you guys know what I mean. It's like seeing aliens in a medieval film or something like that. It doesn't really make sense to me, but I'm enjoying it. These aren't supposed to be together, but I'm glad they are.
Until I wake, I dine on golden crosses until.
What is he hitting? What is this noise?
You taste like
I've been really pleasantly surprised by EP2 especially. The thing is, like, on first listen of both Nazareth and Calcutta, I enjoyed the songs, just like how they sounded, but not nearly as much as I enjoyed them as whenever I listened to them more. And this song, I will say, immediately, I like it a lot. Immediately, how it sounds at least, I really enjoy it. It sounds like this kind of snare, which, like, typically, you guys all know a snare sounds like this. But so here's the thing. You have on the side of your snare something that opens and closes it. It like tightens the little bead things that are on the bottom of the snare together. And whenever you open it or whatever, put it down like put it up rather. That's whenever it makes the noise that it makes. But if you put it all the way down, it's like taut and it makes this very muted noise. And that's exactly what this sounds like. So it sounds like they're doing that there. But also at the same time, he's barely in the background there, tapping on his cymbals. He's doing some nice little cymbal work, and I love to hear it. But also, like I said, I think I said this in previous videos, the production of EP2 is really nice. It sounds very nice. I'm going to go back a bit so I can listen to that some more. It's like... You hear that the cymbals in the background? And the piano is like my favorite. It's so quiet. We brought it down so much. And it's loud again. Oh! Ah! Why didn't you tell me? Why was this kept a secret this whole time? People are like talking up Nazareth and Calcutta. Jericho's good. Jericho's good, guys. That was such a nice like drop. It's like I said before, it's like getting really quiet. We're getting really quiet on the drums and stuff, but the vocals are still pretty high. And then I'm excited to talk about the lyrics too. This is reminding me of like some sundowning a little bit. I've liked this sound in the background like almost the whole time. It hasn't been the entire time. Like say something like Past Self, where you have that noise in like the whole entire song. But it's like this electronic percussive element that's really cool. And the drums, like I said before, like for the most part, they were kind of, it felt like you're in a massive room and the drums are tuned a certain way. Kind of like whenever I said the snare was not even open, like it was like completely closed off and it was making that mega muted sound, which is super interesting and like what a stylistic choice from them. But I do like whenever we get like these percussive elements that are not necessarily drums. Sometimes it's an electronic drum pad. Sometimes it's just like a noise that Vessel's like, this would be cool. And it usually is. I'm about it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm 110% about it. What a surprise. Probably my favorite part of it in terms of like musically was actually that piano. Because like I said before, it's like a little anachronistic, what I would expect, with like the lyrics that we're talking about here, but it's so dang interesting. Wow. I was like looking forward to do this song, sure, because I enjoyed Calcutta and Nazareth, but I didn't know that I would like it as much as I do. And I'm a little bit scared, guys. I'm a little bit worried. Because with those songs, the more I listened to them, I just enjoyed them more and more. There's actually one song, I won't tell you what it is, but from Even in Arcadia, and we'll talk about it, I liked it a certain amount whenever I listened to it initially. But after listening to it again, I'm starting to like it less and less. So, yikes. We'll have to see if that's still the case whenever we do our live stream. Okay, but let's talk about this song for a little bit. Whenever the lyrics here say, you taste like new flesh, say my name again, I'm thinking about sleep, guys. I'm thinking about sleep because what just happened in Nazareth was basically Vessel becoming Vessel, proving his devotion, doing this whole initiation thing, whatever. And then this is repeated a lot, but I've read it before. Until I wake, I dine on old encounters. This makes me think of all of the previous Vessels. So it's like whenever sleep is in their world, we're pretend here, we're just talking. That world is the world of night, of sleep. And until I wake, I dine on old encounters. Fold secrets in the sweat like I swallow years beneath this bed. I think this is like this melding of the two, like this beginning of it. And the secrets are what Vessel just did. Something in the way you lay, enough to make the dead switch graves. This makes me think, because in this instance, I'm thinking of Vessel in the bed. I think it's Vessel being talked to by sleep and she's hyping him up or like giving him praise or something like that. And the dead switching graves is because they want to get closer or they want to, I don't know. But the last part I really like. My hands are not worthy, my hands are not worthy. And then we have over that, till I wake, I dine on old encounters. And like I said before, I feel like that's sleep talking, but the my hands are not worthy, I think is Vessel. So it could be two things. It's either Vessel doesn't think that he's worthy to be a Vessel, or he is ashamed and appalled of what he just did. Because we remember what Jericho is. It's the city that fell because of their idolatry and their immorality, which is literally what Vessel just did, is doing. Talk to me. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me why I'm wrong, guys. And like I said before, like getting to the end of this whole discography with Even in Arcadia, it makes me shift my view on sleep and not necessarily think it's a thing. But like, what if Vessel is just mentally, like he has a dark side? Or these voices from the shadows that we hear in Damocles are voices that he hears. Like people have schizophrenia, like these kind of things exist and they can cause you to do horrible, crazy things. I don't know. It's really a lot to think about. And I haven't seen the video, of course, but I think Glenn Joseph Robinson talks about these songs in depth, like hour-long videos and stuff like that. So I'm sure he has a lot to say about this. Maybe I should check those out sometime. But hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for listening to the song with me. It's been a long time coming, Ash, and here we are. We did it. Yay. Congration. Yeah, I'll have to see you guys in the next one, okay? Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye. See ya.
Thank you very much. Thank you, folks, for watching. Hope to see you in the future. Make sure sometime down the road, if I see you, come up and say hello.